What's going on, everyone? Artanis215 here for episode whatever this one is. 30 something, right? Oh, crap. Sorry. Let me get rid of this stuff. I was in my testing world messing about with some of the new forestry stuff that I was kind of like, what? How do I do this? Anyways. So, today is the day. Now, I am, I'm skeptical about using computercraft to control this for one reason. And let me explain what that is. Last time we tested what happens when I log out and then log back into my world. And basically what happened is the computer reset my outputs to nothing. So my door opened, all of my reactors would have shut off, or actually turned on had I had them off. So I'm skeptical about using this. I might not use it. In fact, I think I'm not going to use it because it scares me a lot. But instead what I'll have is I'm gonna have to change this from just a titch. What I'll probably have is I'll have 3 levers here. Well, I'm gonna have to have like 3 little control boards along this wall. It'll be like reactors, force fields, and actually I might just build a module onto my house and have it there. This was supposed to be like a cool little computer area that did awesome stuff, but because it keeps resetting my stinking outputs when I log off, I don't feel safe using it, which really sucks. So I'm gonna end up fixing that probably mid-episode or something like that. I'll just cut the camera and build a module onto my house right here. It'll just be, I'll just clear out this farm, which actually, let's just disassemble the stinking thing right now. Pull out my green bag and get out my axe. And let's just get rid of my farm. I can live without having wheat income for a moment. Okay. Just get rid of all this stuff. We'll live. I can make a wheat farm from forestry here in the near future. And I'm planning on it because I might start doing some world exploration, and that means that I need food. Okay, so put that in. Oops, wrong one. Need some cobble. Some cobblestonings. And then we're just going to get rid of this farm. Because I don't want it. It needs to go away. Because I want a nice new room. Now the only thing that I'm slightly concerned about... Okay, so it's not going to block my slime farm. It'll be right by it, but it won't get rid of it. That's cool. That is handleable. Get rid of this weed. Well, actually, we'll take it inside and sort it or whatever we need to do with it. And then do this row. Yeah, sorry guys, we're just going to do some maintenance this episode, and we are going to, we need to do some auto crafting, because I want to make sure that my system knows how to make MFSUs, because I'm a lazy mother trucker, and I don't like making them. I say no. Maintenance. Jump up and down on this so it breaks. Because jumping will break this. Just jump around on this stuff. Get it to go away. Or I could stop being lazy and I could just use my drill and own it. Whoa. That drill was a little bit too fast for me. Okay, so now I can just charge this guy up. Cool. That's all good. And then we can do this strip really quickly. And pick this up. Junk. Okay, cool. Let's go take care of this stuff, and then we're gonna have to start a massive crafting spree. I'm going to go with a design that anyone who's watched Direwolf 20's Let's Play will have seen. I'm not doing a cosmic reactor. Those are a little bit more high maintenance than I have time for. Let's just throw into my IC2 chest, seeds, batteries, crop analyzer, crops, seeds. Go over into miscellaneous junk, put that in there, along with other fences, fence gate. Grab out my red bag and throw those covers in. And that should be good for right now. I'll trade you. Thank you. And flip that guy off for just a sec. Bam. Okay. So what we're going to do is oh dear. That was an unforeseen issue. Well, crud. Where to put the portal spawner? We will stick it right here. Just decided that. Frequency 0. Get your butt in the ground. And then patch that back up. And we're going to need a hole here anyways, so we may as well put one there. And I put it right here if I remember right. And we'll go orange. Right? Yeah. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to build a quick another, typical 9x9 module. And then I will get back to you guys, and we will move all of our lovely computercraft stuff in here, assign frequencies for everything. Let me put this cobble right back there so I don't fall. Not that I'll die, I'm wearing, quantum suit leggings. Build this. I'll get all of my crap that I have stored in there, and we'll move it. And, I really want like a little control room. Maybe we can still have one. I'm not sure. Let's just see. How would I set it up? Because I want it kind of convenient. But it's going to require like thicker walls because I want to embed stuff and then have like lamp displays and all sorts of awesomeness. I could build it in here, I guess, like right in this corner. Just have like a control board made of some stone. I'm not sure. Go away. You're not wanted anymore. I seem to be going backwards from a lot of other YouTubers. They're all going for the equivalent exchange toys, and I'm going backwards to the IC toys because I jumped straight to all the red matter tools. I didn't mess around. I was just like, red matter tools, work on EE all the time, that sort of thing. Okay, so let's decide how we want to do this. So I think that we're going to have like a reactor status board. I don't know how to do this. I could do it in here and have like a bunker. But it's just that this is kind of like a long ways to go to get in to turn reactors on and off. You know, this room might still work. Let's try something. Or let's do something. You know what I could do? Because I have colors assigned, right? And I have different colors of cable. Like this is a color of the bundled cable. I think I colored them anyways. Maybe I didn't. Did I? And then I'll turn this back on. No, I did not color them. Okay. So I'd have to color them if I wanted that to work. You know what, guys? I'm going to work on this for a minute, and I'm going to decide if I need to build another room, and if I do, I'm going to build it. Because I might actually need to build like a bigger room and have like a reactor control zone. Because if I do it in here, I'm going to have to expand it and make it like a bigger room. Because on the back wall, or I could just build a completely different area altogether. What's the difference between building a whole new area and just using this wall? And then I could have this be, that back wall be display. You know, this is bugging me enough from the inside that I don't care how it looks on the outside. I really don't. So what I think I'll do is I'll have a display board right there. And then on, no, oh crap. Oh dear. I might have to move these stairs to like this wall. Or have some way to get up and down, because I think I'm going to need this to be my control panel. And I'm going to need 7 levers. I could have it be down here though. Just knock out this ceiling. Fill in a room over here. Like fill this in. This room. Where did it go? This one. One that I was demoing tools in. So why don't we grab out our mercurial eye? I'm just showing you guys some of my thought process because wrong bag. I think it's in my it'll be in my green one. Eye, please. That one. Hit C, put stone in. That one. And what we can do is knock off our torches. Change the mode to pillar extension mode. And then put a brick there. And that should have just filled in all of this. Oh yeah, it did. Okay, cool. Okay, that's nice. So now we can move our stuff, and we're actually going to just get rid of this floor. Why don't we grab out our catalytic lens really quick? So make short work of this. And what we're going to do is come up here. And kind of. Just be careful in hollowing out a little area. So now I'm gonna, let's pick up this stuff. Grab up my junk bag. And we'll throw cobble in there, the dirt, the computer, ores, those chests. And then what we will do is we will pick up all of this stuff. And this can all go red. And I know I wrote all of that code, but it's not very helpful if this stuff's just going to turn off every time I log out of Minecraft. Because I don't leave this running all the time. I play it a lot, but I don't leave it running all the time. So, guys, I had an idea. If you want, you guys can leave questions in the comments, and once I get enough of them to have, like, a session, what I'll do is I'll run around and I'll just be doing maintenance, or I might overlay me playing with a commentary of a Q&A, basically. So we could just have, like, a little ask questions Q&A sort of deal. And you guys could just go ahead and ask whatever questions you wanted, and I would select ones that I felt, I could answer without offending anyone. I mean, I really don't care that much about offending people. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, if you get offended, whatever. Get over it. It's my opinion. You don't have to share it. Some of the things that I'm going to try to avoid are things like religion, because just not an attractive topic. Oh dear. That was, just a beautiful fail. So what we're gonna have to do is we're just gonna have to fill in our little stairwell. Like that. And then I can just get rid of this wall, basically. I'll talk about, random topics, though. Like, I don't really care what kind of topics you guys bring up. Just not... I mean, you can post whatever you want. Post whatever you want in the comments. Oh, another thing that I'm going to do. One thing. Now, I'm not going to be, like, super banhammery like I am with the haters. Haters, go screw yourselves. If you're going to hate, I really don't put up with it. Like, it doesn't bug me, but I'm not going to have it in my comment sections because it just starts comment wars, which I find to be excessively obnoxious, and I just won't tolerate it. Period, end of story. I've already gone over this, so I don't need to go over it again, or so I would hope. So basically what I'm going to do is from now on, guys, please, if you want me to come check out your channel, I'll be more than willing to, but just PM me. Because I go back and I read the comments for, like, comments regarding the gameplay, and comments regarding like things that I might have done or things that I could do better. Like if I made a mistake, I'm going to blow my entire base up the next time I log in because, I left my reactor running or my engines are going to, explode because a water source block didn't respawn and someone noticed it. Because you guys, I'm sitting here and I'm talking and playing, and I'm only human. I can only focus on one thing at a time effectively, and when I'm commentating, it goes to the commentary itself, not the game. I need a block there. Now, you, of course, notice me when I go and all concentrating, and I'm not paying attention, but, that happens. Once again, just proof you can't multitask. It just doesn't work with the human brain. It just doesn't. This looking nice. But, oh, you know what I could do? I wonder. Can I? Oh, sweet. I think if I charge this up one level, I can actually get rid of this stuff too, at a distance. Awesome. So now, I think I have my sound down way low because I was listening to music, and I was like, I don't want to listen to Minecraft sounds at the moment, so I wasn't going to. And it's up there, so let's do one there, nope, and one right there-ish. And then we'll put some torches down on the floor. I've actually started a new personal world, like just one that I've just been playing in. I had to transfer all of my garbage. I just packed it up in alchemy bags and then transferred the knowledge of the alchemy bags from one world to another, because that seed screwed me. I spawned in a red power forest and I couldn't find anything but red power forest for something like 1,000 blocks in every direction, so I transferred to a different world, which is actually really awesome. It's a really, really neat seed, and I'm enjoying it at the moment. Let's grab out that much and throw the rest of this junk in here. Okay. But like I was saying, I focus on the commentary so that, it's kind of, somewhat entertaining. I don't know how entertaining it is. I don't know if I'm a success or a failure. I don't get that much feedback. But, yeah, this is nice. I totally lost my train of thought. I know I was talking about commentaries and focusing. But anyways, yeah, I was talking about comments regarding channels. But when I go back through and I see a bunch of comments saying, hey, come check out my channel, it's like I have to sift through those comments, and it's not like I get a ton, but I do get some. But then I have to sift through those ones, and I'm like, okay, channel request. Oh, here's some useful information, and after a while it's kind of like I'm just skimming and I miss important information. So just personal message me on YouTube, guys, because you can't comment without a YouTube account. So just send me a message, and I'll get back to you if I manage the time, because I am fairly busy. Still getting all my college application stuff going through, getting my ROTC application going, lots of stuff. But, just YouTube personal message me, because it's easier for me to get back to you that way, because it patches it through directly to my email. Comments don't get patched to my email, but personal messages do. So if it is absolutely pressing, and it's like, so if it's like a pressing matter, and or you just want me to like swing by and be like, check out my channel, most of the time I will, and sometimes I'll subscribe, sometimes I won't. I'll normally leave a comment, hey, nice channel, something of that manner. But don't be offended if I don't. Really, I'm sorry, guys, if I don't get around to all of the comments. It's just because I have a life outside of YouTube. I'm in 4 AP classes. I'm sure I've explained this before. I'm busy. And that's one of the reasons I haven't been posting videos lately. They've been very sporadic, and I know, and I apologize, but there's not crap I can do when I'm a busy mother trucker. Lots of stuff to do. Okay, so let's throw all of these signs into miscellaneous junk. And I hate that they don't stack. That's really, really obnoxious, actually. You know what I should do? I think I might go update inventory tweaks, because I know it got changed a little bit. There are some bug fixes and stuff that happened. So I'm going to go update that mod really quickly, and then I will be right back. Okay, guys, so I did a little bit of work in here. I just punch this wall out one more, and then this is going to be where my controllers are. my on-off switches. It'll be reactor 1, force field, no, reactor, force field, reactor, force field, reactor, force field, and this will be 2 and 3. Then over here I have my lighting system. So now what I decided is I'm going to have green, yellow, and red for heat. And then up here will be orange, and that will be if the reactor is on or off. Now be that I can look at my switch, but this will tell me if it's actually running or not, I think. And then over here, I think I'll have my door control dead center on this wall. And right here will be the door. So that's how that's going to run. So for right now, guys, I'm going to call this episode Wraps. I know it's not been the longest episode, but it did hit about the half-hour mark the last time I checked. So I hope you all enjoyed, and next time we will set up our auto crafting system for MFSUs and get this reactor rolling. So I hope you all enjoyed, and for now, have a nice day.